Bati Pululu.
Hello, Liesjdeluxe here, or what now, back again with another video. If you are new, welcome. Make sure to subscribe down below so you come and enjoy this luxury family. And for all my luxuries, welcome back. Glad to see you guys. As usual, comment, like, share, DM me so that I know that y'all liked this video. So we're gonna jump right into it because, well, I dropped a bomb of my body on Instagram and everybody was like, yeah, we need to talk about it. This video will be parted in 4. So basically I'm going to explain what keto is in my eyes, in my opinion, on how I see it. And then I'm going to tell you guys my journey. Then I'm going to show you guys all of my recipes, and basically I vlogged a little bit through, I think 6 or 7. I vlogged for 6 or 7 days so that you can lose up to 7 kilos. And then I'm gonna answer a couple of questions and that will be the end. So let's jump right into what is keto. So keto is basically cutting a lot of carbs out of your habits and replacing it with fat. Okay, that's how I see it. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a dietist, I'm not whatever. I'm just a regular schmegular woman that just want to lose weight, and I didn't want all the shra around it. I just wanted to know, what do I need to do? Know that I'm an African. Well, we eat a lot of rice, okay? We eat a lot of carbs in a lot of the stuff that we eat. So a lot of stuff I need to cut out or replace with other things just so I can get into ketosis. Your body gets into ketosis when you lose weight due to high fat. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. Google if what I say you don't really understand, okay? But I'm just trying to explain it as simple as possible because nobody got time for all those micro, blah, 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 okay? That's why I don't do normal keto, I do dirty keto. That's basically just eat a lot of fat, eat less carbs. Just know carbs are in everything, almost everything. Carbs are in broccoli, carbs are in meat, carbs are in fish, chicken. Carbs are almost in everything, so you need to be careful and watch what you eat. Get it? Get it? Okay. When it comes to carbs, you have to eat less than 25 grams a day to be in ketosis. And being in ketosis means that your body is dropping weight every single day. I'm not reacting every single day. That's why it's important to get into ketosis. People get into ketosis within 3, 4, 5 days. So how do you start? That's a question that I get a lot. Start by researching what you can eat, what you can't eat, and then go buy those things that you don't have in the house and put it in. Basically, if you do it like me, dirty keto, most of the things are already at home. I really focus on meat and green vegetables. Also really important, no sugar, so you can't eat fruit. Okay, not all fruit. And if you eat fruit, you have to eat it carefully. So there are fruits that you can't absolutely eat. It's like bananas and apples and oranges. But all the berries you can eat, but with measure. For somebody that really wants to drop up to 7 kilos and just want to do like this 14 days, sis, cut all the fruits. Just cut all of the fruits. Focus on meat, fish, and chicken together with vegetables. Okay? Okay. Cool. Now I'm gonna tell you guys my journey. I started keto last year, I think somewhere in August, because my highest weight last year was 87 kilos and it was just too much. And people didn't really see it until I dropped weight. So I posted this picture, everybody liked the picture, but once I dropped this picture, people were like, how did we not see that you were that overweight? I dropped over 10 kilos because I got from 87 to 76, and then this year I got to 84, and I was like, no. For me, keto really focused on my belly area, and also because I waist train. It's very important if you want to lose more weight on your belly. Even though keto, I have a feeling that keto really focuses on that waist train. Okay, I have a video up in here where I get my waist trainer from. I don't really count the days to get into ketosis with the 14 days. The first 3 days is like your body needs to detox correctly. Your body needs to detox because it's used to a lot of carbs, it's used to rice, it's used to madisu, pundu, plantain, all of that needs to go. And then once you get into ketosis, your 40 days starts because every single day you're dropping weight. Get it? Okay. Once you get into ketosis, my experience was heart pounding. Okay, I was laying down and my heart was pounding so fast that I started worrying. I think it took me like a minute or so, and then I was like, okay, it's gone. But I did call my friend because I was like, is this normal, blah blah blah, and she was like, yes, it's sorry, forgot to tell you. That's why I'm telling you guys the ugly truth also about keto. For me, it was the first 4 days, but I heard some people get those symptoms for 7 days, so I'm gonna say up to 7 days you can have diarrhea, you can have rashes. I had one ugly rash. I had one ugly rash over here. You have no energy. Like, you feel very lazy, very tired. Like I said, your body is really detoxing from all those carbs, all those sugars. So your body's like, it needs time. And when it comes to me, I don't do the clean keto, the balanced keto. I do dirty keto because I want to drop weight fast and I don't want to look up to micrograms, macro. Just want to drop weight, okay? So I do dirty keto, which means I just do a lot of fat and less carbs. That's the only thing that I look up to. Whenever I take something and I be like, oh, can I eat it? I look up, can I eat the carbs? I look on how many grams. Like I said, I want to be under 25 grams. But important to know, you have carbs in almost everything. Also in meat, also in those green vegetables. I'm going to tell you guys in the third part of this video what I eat, and basically give you guys some meals so you can actually just repeat those meals days after days, so you get into ketosis and you stay into ketosis to drop all the weight every single day. We came to the part you guys were asking me to include, part 3, the recipes. I do intermittent fasting, just a chic word to say I skip breakfast and I don't eat after 7. Basically the 18-6 fasting, which is eat between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. On day 1, I start with a bulletproof coffee. I use grass-fed unsalted butter, coconut oil, and coffee, of course. Bulletproof coffee is an energizing keto-friendly coffee drink that helps you feel satisfied, alert, and focused. That's why I start with that as my brunch. I use 1 tablespoon of the oil and butter and mix it with some regular coffee. It looks and sounds really weird, but it really isn't. It tastes like cappuccino with no sugar, basically. It really tastes like cappuccino with no sugar. That's why I add some whipped cream, high in fat, to have a little bit of sugar in my mouth. And that's basically what I do on day 1, 3, and 5. Some bulletproof coffee with some whipped cream. For dinner on day 1, I do some broccoli with chicken, mayo on the side, and basically to replace the chicken on day 4, I do it with spireng, and I drink 2 liters of water every single day. Very important. When it comes to brunch, on day 2, I do some eggs with chicken on the side. It really tastes good. And on day 4, I do it with bacon. On day 6, I do boiled eggs with tuna, and on day 7, I basically do scrambled eggs with spinach and cheese. On day 2, my dinner is a double cheeseburger, basically some minced beef that I've made a burger myself. I bake it. I put 2 eggs. I bake it lightly, and between the 2 burgers, I put some cheese because it's a double cheeseburger. I put some cheese, I let it melt, and basically I make my burger afterwards, but without the bun. I use some salad. Put the burger, put some mayo, put the eggs, put the avocado, and then put another layer of salad around it, and that's basically my burger. And is really big, and that's why I actually didn't finish everything, but that's basically my dinner on day 2. Day 3, the dinner: cauliflower rice with meatballs and spinach. Basically, I rest my cauliflower rice myself. It really looks like rice. It has like that little bit of crunch texture because I bake it in a little bit of olive oil, and I add some parsley, a little bit of salt, and that's basically my replacement for rice. When it comes to the meatballs and spinach sauce, I bake some onions, I add parsley, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of spinach. On the side, I make my meatballs separately, and I add some tomato sauce a little bit in that spinach sauce, and that's basically my cauliflower rice with meatballs. But on day 6, I do cauliflower rice with salmon on the side. This is my favorite meal: some tortilla wraps with spiring. Oh my god, love it. It's really low in carbs, like less than 5 grams for just one. So basically I eat one and I drink a lot of water so I can be really full. You can eat 2, but I just do 1. And then I use some parmesan, which is, there's no carbs in there, mayo, some cucumber, red onions, the meat on top of it, again some mayo, and 2 cherry tomatoes, and that's my dinner. Now we get into the last part. Those are the questions. Look at my phone. Is keto expensive? Keto is absolutely not expensive when you do the dirty keto like I did. Like I said, those are just things that are in your fridge anyways. Meat, fish, chicken, and green vegetables like spinach, broccoli, cheese, butter, oil, mayo, coffee. Those are the things that are like for dirty keto, like the basic things for dirty keto. It gets expensive once you like really focus on the micro, whatever, just because like you want to be specific and you really want to follow the rules, and that's where you buy like those additional sugars that they sell. I think for 5, 4, 6, 7 euros, I don't know, but that's where it gets a little bit more expensive. But other than that, for me, dirty keto is not expensive. When it comes to waist training, I do wear it a little bit more than 8 hours. From the moment I start working, it's like I wear it from 7:30 until I get home around 7, and sometimes I even eat with it, so I don't eat too much. Let's just say we look at a month for 31 days. 28 days are really the days that I always wear a waist trainer. Heb je bijvoorbeeld gerechten wat je eventueel tussendoor mag? Okay, so I do have recipes, things that you can eat in between. I didn't really include in the vlog before, but you can eat berries, whether it's raspberries, strawberries, you can eat that. As a snack, you can also eat dark chocolate. 70 and higher is recommended. I also have like those Atkins bars that you can eat. That's basically kind of the snacks that I eat when I'm like, okay, I can eat snacks. How do you stay focused? I don't. I really don't. I don't know how people do it for a month straight without cheating. But how to stay focused is when you have a goal before your eyes, and that was me last year. Last year I was like so focused on dropping all the weight because I really wanted my waist back. Like what you can do is like take a picture of you of how you looked before, or a picture of somebody that you're like, okay, I want to lose as much weight, and then put it on your screen. Every time you open your phone, because you're always on your phone, you're gonna see that face, you're gonna see that body, you're gonna be like, you know what? Let me do it another day and another day, and before you know it, you have done it 40 days. Do you do any additional exercise or just follow a strict meal plan? When it comes to exercise, I try, but when it comes to keto and exercise, I did exercises when it was lockdown. So what I did, I walked for an hour, and that helped me maintain my weight because I actually wasn't on keto anymore. That was it. I wasn't on keto anymore, and I was like, you know, I need to transition correctly. So what did I do? Every single day I did a Liesjdeluxe challenge, which starts the 1st January. No excuses, like she said. When it comes to exercises, you don't really have to drop weight. You don't really have to when you're doing keto, but you drop a lot more weight when you do exercises. Makes sense. How long does it take for you to see results? From the moment that you're in ketosis, and believe me, you're gonna realize that you're in ketosis once you have all those symptoms, like I said, diarrhea, heart pounding. You don't have all of those symptoms at once. Sometimes you don't even have 2 of them, just rashes. But most of the time it's like diarrhea, fatigue, headache. And I think from the moment that you're in ketosis, let me say you started at day 1, day 7, you definitely gonna see some results. You're gonna see it on the scale at day 4 already, if you do it correctly. But at day 7 you can definitely see it in the mirror, because like I said, I don't know what it is, but keto really focuses, for me, and for the people that I know that did it, focuses really on the belly and waist area. That's where you see much of the weight dropping off. Do you get all the weight back? Okay, so this is kind of a tricky one. Well, not really, because it's really logic. So you cut all of your carbs, you have replaced it with a lot of fat, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm gonna eat rice. You're gonna eat rice a week straight. You're gonna eat bread that same week straight. You're gonna drink alcohol from Friday to Sunday, since you're gonna get that weight back. What you gotta do is transition correctly. That's basically what I'm gonna do starting January, because you know the holidays now. Starting January, I'm gonna record again my process, my journey. So yeah, we're coming to the end of this video. I have a feeling that it's way too long. If you have more questions, the keto community is big. Make sure to comment down below, ask your questions down below. And like I said, I'm not a dietist, so don't go too extreme. I hope that you have enjoyed. Make sure to share with your friends. Make sure to like, comment, and if you have not subscribed yet, sis, you're missing out. You're missing out, okay? So I hope that you do, and I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Bye bye. Done and finished.